Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. It's a fantastic turnout for this, our innovation day around what we're calling the big pitch. My name's Stephen Logan. I'm the chair of NHS Grampian, and took over that role just under a couple of years ago. And one of the things I was very interested in is how we can utilise the capacity that we have in such a big organisation that has so many talented individuals to improve our patient care, improve the way we do our business, and in general improve the outlook for NHS Grampian. Innovation, of course, a pretty bit of a buzzword at the moment. Our city deal was predicated on the city and shire together being a hub of innovation, and it's translated into some of the key industries up here. And we have that opportunity to play our part in that kind of development. I think from my point of view, innovation for us is underpinned by our will to improve care. So we'll improve the outcome and the care of our patients by being innovative and creative in how we treat them and how we develop new ways of treating or looking after them. I guess there's another context to this. Across the NHS in Scotland, we're interested in a kind of once for Scotland approach. So innovation that we develop here or that we exploit here will be translated into other parts of the NHS and other opportunities. So it's playing a part in that Scottish and Scotland-wide development. Today's big pitch has been organised by a small group of colleagues, and I'll name them at the end rather than shame them at the beginning, sort of thing. But they've put in a tremendous amount of work to get today together and to put a programme together that I think is really important for us. So I think what the outcomes we're looking for today is to promote innovation as a kind of at the organisational level. So there is buy-in from NHS Grampian board. We've discussed it at the board. We have one board member who has taken on full responsibility for that. So Linda's here today, and it articulates to me how concerned the board is by putting innovation at the heart of the things that we do, along with our listening and caring agenda. But it's very important at board level. What we also want to do is the first phase in all of this is just expose and support a small number of examples of some of the opportunities that are within NHS Grampian at the moment. And actually use that, I hope, as a stimulus to get all the hidden innovation that's out there, all the interested individuals who are just bubbling away with ideas and need to find a route for the exploitation of them. And it's an important interface with our stakeholders. So we have here today a wide range of people from different parts of our stakeholder communities, academics, Scottish Government, our local clinicians, and managers and leaders within the NHS here also. We've got some private sector colleagues here, and you're going to hear from them at different stages. And the first one's on app development, and we've got legal and technical experts around in order to create that supportive community for all of our colleagues. We also have SHIL here, which is Scottish Health Innovation Limited, who are the official channel for our technology exploitation, and have been part of putting this together. So welcome to colleagues from SHIL. And I think we've got people here who will help signpost you to where funding opportunities are. I'm afraid I'm not standing here with a huge number of cheques in my pocket ready to hand them over. But we have enough professional people in the room and through our other colleagues to be able to direct you to the areas where there will be financial support or technical support or other types of support to exploit innovation. I think it's important that we link innovation to our other quality approaches. Underpinning all the things that we do in NHS Grampian is quality. So we want our innovation to link to our research and development, to our service improvement, and to our information and IT systems. Key for us as we move forward into increasingly challenging environment in the funding perspective, organizational perspective, innovation will be the key to how we continue to develop a high quality service and how we develop improved patient care. So it's my strongly held view that throughout the whole of our very large organization, innovation should be at the heart of the things that we do. An important way forward. I guess in the spirit of innovation, today's event is innovative for us. We haven't done this before. Not quite sure what the outcomes are going to be, but I'm anticipating that we'll generate interest, we'll generate excitement, and we will repeat this. The number of applications or interested individuals for our first pass at this far exceeded the number of you that we have here presenting. So we will do this at least a couple more times, I think, in the next year, and hope the events in itself will still stimulate even more interest, and we'll work out how that is. It's not intended to be Dragon's Den, so we're not intending to abuse or criticize. I think in the spirit of cooperation and innovation, I'd like to make sure this is cooperative and supportive, and that we will look to see what the ideas are here and how we might be able to help develop them. It should be an exciting morning. A couple of housekeeping bits before I kick off with our first speaker. You'll see that we're filming this, so and we're filming it with a view to cutting little segments out to put into various promotional type activities that we will make available to our community and display them in order to encourage the whole innovation agenda. I'm the least photogenic person in here, so but we hope to get a few sound bites and a few cuts of things that we can use in the future. I'm not going to say any more, but just to reiterate my welcome to friends and colleagues from across the different institutions that work with us. It's kind of timely and important that we're here in a building that exhibits a great part of collaboration between NHS Grampian and the University of Aberdeen, and also in itself, when it was built and constructed, had many innovative features around the teaching and learning environment for all of us. And I think it's important of the symbolism and the opportunities that we have here in the Northeast to work cooperatively and collaboratively. So that's all I'm going to say. Enjoy the day. There'll be plenty of opportunities for discussions over coffee and informal discussions, and we'll keep the structure of this as informal as possible.